Yes. Ha, did we do it? I think we did it. Holy dang, guys. I think we did it. He looks boss. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess, the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. And there you have it. That is Skyward Sword. The 6-heart challenge. It is done. Now, if any part of this gets screwed up in recording, I am going to be so angry. Okay, well, no wonder Ganondorf comes back every time. You trapped him in the sword. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. Dude, I hope the next game they make it breaks free. That'd be interesting. Let's just watch this cutscene in silence with me making snarky remarks every so often. You have done well, Gadaio. Oh, and commentating. Well, narrating. Reading. Whatever you want to call it. Gadaio. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally. It's all over. Wow, those just kind of exploded out of her eyes. Let's go, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I'd like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty sewn up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, your grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Look, it's the pedestal of time. Master Gadaio, you have successfully protected the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please, set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Thank goodness. Make sure you set the scabbard at the base of the pedestal so that the next Link can have it. That's some pretty awesome aim right there. Most people would have enough trouble setting it in. He slams it in from an angle. Gidayo. Even he doesn't seem all that torn up about it. Gidayo, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you the words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Gidayo. May we meet again in another life. So she sleeps forever, but I'm willing to bet that some of her rubs off onto Navi. Yup, totally. And that's why Navi's so annoying. What? Impa, why? Come with us. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but... Seriously, walk through the door and you'll find her. Granted, she'll be 1,000 years older. You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the Gate of Time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Oh, okay, they're decaying. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. Aren't you going to tell him about that curse, you know? This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Her arm is a hexagon. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Oh, it's the Hyrulean crest and the fancy bracelet thing. That's awesome. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. Oh, just wait. Boom, boom, boom. Now it deactivates. Yep, called it. Mostly because I already played the game before, but even the first time I played it, I called it. It wasn't hard to figure out. See? I told you we'd meet again. That's gotta be hard. It's been 1,000 years for you, and literally it was 10 seconds ago for her. Oh, that's the gimmick. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Whoa, why are the walls around it moving? Oh, interesting. And that's somewhat like how you find it in Twilight Princess. But in Ocarina of Time, it's got a full-blown temple around it. Unraveling the timeline of the Zelda games is interesting. Though they have an official one set down now. You can just Google it if you want to know. And it is done! We did it. We did the Minimalist Challenge for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I hope you all enjoyed this series. Really, I do. It was a lot of fun for me to do. I'm glad it's over. But that's another Minimalist checked off my list. And hey, a lot of YouTube content as well. So by now I'm surely back from my mission. Definitely. There's no doubt about that. Considering how many episodes over I went. I really only needed 4, and I think I needed 4 tonight, and I think I've recorded 8 some odd. I don't even know. Anyways, I'm not sure when this one will be out, but I'm back from my mission by now, and in fact I may have already uploaded some stuff. If I haven't, my plan for this is, oh, look at that. My plan, I don't even know my plan. I'm not sure when this will be going up. Like I said, I might have already uploaded something. It might be another, I don't know, week or so before anything else gets uploaded. Just as I'm adjusting back to normal life after having been gone for 2 years with a very strict set of rules. So, I don't know. But again, I hope you all enjoyed this series. And again, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it. Lots of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Hope you all give me a like on this video. At the point I'm at, functionally, they don't do much. And I will tell you that right up front. And honestly, I've never quite understood what they do. Although I guess when you get a decent amount, they can start pushing you to the top of search results and stuff. But I don't get anywhere near that. But it is very helpful to me, just kind of on an emotional level, knowing that people... This is interesting. We get to see Zelda's side of it. knowing that people like my videos, and don't like it lightly. Like it if you like it. If you didn't, just leave. But knowing that people like my videos is very, very good for me. Subscribe if you want to, but all the subscriptions only really serve to keep you informed. They don't do anything for me, per se, except, make me look good or whatever. But mostly likes and just watching. Comments are also nice. Makes me feel nice to interact with those that watch. So, I guess, I don't know. Now that I've spewed my guts all over the place, although that's really not anything. That was maybe my pancreas. Okay, now I'm getting weird. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. It's nice to be done with this. Now, Metroid Chronicles. Oh, I don't know where I'll be with Metroid Chronicles at this time, but I almost guarantee you will still be in the middle of Metroid Prime 2. Metroid Chronicles is going to be a long series. If it does not hit 100 episodes, I will be baffled. I will be straight up baffled, surprised. Yeah, it's crazy. But I do enjoy doing that. One of my original goals was actually to live stream that whole thing in 1, maybe 2 big sessions. I'm kind of glad I didn't. But at the same time, that provides a better sense of continuity. Anyway, shortly, now that I'm home, which is weird saying from my perspective because I haven't actually left yet. Now that I'm home, videos should be returning to a more normal schedule. They might be a little intermittent as I kind of figure out what I'm doing. If I move out from my parents' house, because definitely by this point I'll still be living with my parents. I need somewhere to, when I come home I'll need to get back on my feet and stuff. But yeah, so as life changes, life happens, videos will be a little intermittent, but they should be pretty steady overall. And yeah, I'm done. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Farewell, everybody. We got some extras here. I did not expect this. Well, actually I did after I stopped recording, but... Oh, it's everyone coming down from the skies. They're all totally like, what the dang, at the tiny birds. Bet she's happy she doesn't have to be the one to play that this time. I don't know how his Loftwing carries him, honestly. That must be one beefy bird. I gotta take care of the Triforce still. It's just sitting out there in the open. Look around us! As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you? What will you do now? Wow. Hers needs way more flaps than mine does. Mine? His? I don't know. The end. Look at that. Nice sense of finality to it.